everybody, so this is going to be sort of like a vlog of what I do in a normal day of work. So I'm getting paid to give some very, very basic training rides to this horse. The goal not being to get him back into full work, just being to build muscle. So what we do is a lot of just like sometimes long grain trot, sometimes like you're engaging his core muscle, everything like that. And then the goal with him, like I just said, is to build muscle. So today in this ride that you're watching, we actually went out in the hunt fields, or like the hunt trails, I guess. It's not really the big field. And we were working on some serpentines and then uphill and downhill trot. Last time he had a really hard time with the uphill trot and he actually almost fell on himself, which is really scary. But today he was way better. And he's always more forward outside, which I think is super cute. Here you'll see if I am... Like, I know my reins are getting a little bit uneven, which is not what you normally want, but I am also using leg, and he just needs a little extra correctment, because sometimes he goes and, like, literally runs back to his pasture with the rider on him, and it's not the best. The goal is to get him safe for his owner, for her to do whatever she wants. Right now, she only rides him on the property. So I am, like, using leg like I'm supposed to, and then also voice. And then also the reins are a little longer, so I'm definitely not hurting him. So he is a thoroughbred gelding, I'm pretty sure, and he is pretty old. He used to be a lesson horse, but he was really, really overworked, and he has PTSD from being in a stall and on the cross ties, and he, like, gets really worried when we leave him, so he has to be outside most of the time. He only comes in to eat, and he has shelter and boots and everything, but so yeah, he normally lives outside. And he has a best friend, and this is some videos. So right here, I was just walking, obviously. He's more forward outside, like a lot of horses are. I think that's really good for him, because normally he's slow. Right here, obviously, he was very slow. But making sure that his hind end is engaged is my main goal, because he needs to build back that muscle. Since he's so old, he's had some time off. And he's definitely not a bad horse. Like, he won't bolt or anything, but sometimes he just needs to, like, re-engage the hind end and get it back into really, really good working. Right now it has a little bit of issues, but we're working through that. And then here we are walking back. I know I look kind of big on him, but I promise you that I am within the limit. I've talked through his owner and the old people who used to ride him. And then bringing him back. And then this is him going into his stall. Sometimes he does get scared, so I make sure to reward him. Here he is turned out, and his fly mask doesn't fit him, like, in the ears, and it's adorable. Then here's his best friend, and his owner is really nice too, this horse. And then, so the two horses on the right are off-track thoroughbreds, and they're really good horses, but they're a little crazy sometimes. This is a very fancy little bay pony, and he's adorable. He saw I had treats and then followed me around. And then the Pinto, I don't know much about him, but he lives in the same pasture as Mark, obviously. And then I actually saw Mark walking to his best friend, which I thought was cute. And then the pony was following me. I had to look for his fly boots, Mark's fly boots, which fell off. So he followed me around the whole pasture, and I gave Mark a treat, last one of the day. That's probably his 5th treat, which is fine. And then his best friend wanted to show him. And then, of course, I had to say hi/goodbye, I guess, to Casper. I haven't ridden him in a little bit. He's had some time off just because we've been pretty busy. So I'll probably be riding him more on the weekends. And his outfit's very uncoordinated, but yes. And unfortunately, my treats were all put away when I tried to say hi to him. So I kind of feel bad.